Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. I'm Rio, the founder of Xana. Today, I want to share something truly valuable for the kingdom to become world's leading digital country. Let me introduce Xana. Xana is the only platform on earth that brings together the metaverse, AI, Web3 technologies all in one universe. Here's how Xana works. We connect institutions to users in a whole new way. Companies, governments, brands, creators, we virtualize it and we gamify it and we tokenize it. We make it accessible to anyone, anywhere, on any device. Over 300 leading institutions worldwide have already adopted Xana. From finance institutions, tourism, media, communication, entertainment, education, to government organization. It's been a 6 years journey. Now we expanded to 10 global hubs. And last week, Xana Saudi became official with our license from MISA. Which brings us to one question. What value can we deliver to Saudi Arabia? Three things: virtualization, gamification, tokenization. Each one are revolutionary ways to open a new future for Saudi Arabia. Let me show you how. First, virtualization. Let's step back and look at how content has evolved. First, book, we read. Music player, we listened. TV, we watched. Social media, we interact. Now, the world has entered a new era. It's time to experience the content. We feel in it and we live in it. That is the metaverse. Here is the market forecast. It grows 44% every year, on track to reach $2 trillion by 2032, which is bigger than the music, movie, and gaming industries all combined. This is massive. Xana is already leading this shift. Let me show you how Xana and 300 plus global brands step into the next era of digital engagement together. Xana Summit. We hosted one of the world's largest virtual expo, where we brought the world together. We featured 340 virtual pavilions from tech giants like SoftBank, Alibaba, companies like Toyota, to iconic landmarks like Tokyo Tower or Tokyo Dome. In just 1 month, we welcomed 2.4 million massive visitors from all around the globe. This is what our virtual pavilions look like. Visitors can explore them anytime, 24/7, from anywhere in the world. Instant access to an immersive experience. And this year, as Osaka hosts its expo, we transformed our main island into virtual Osaka, a living digital version of the city. Anywhere in the world, anyone can explore its most iconic Osaka landmarks in a whole new way. And now, we are bringing this powerful virtual event solution to everyone. Let's look at the pain points of physical events. Cost efficiency. Companies spend millions on booths, which last only a few days. Time efficiency. Attendees spend days of traveling, planes, trains, hotels. It takes a lot of time. And the worst part? No efficiency. Visitors and exhibitors don't even know who really matters for them. And Xana fixes all of this. Here is our solution. For the cost efficiency, virtual booth, which save costs and stay open long after events. Time efficiency, avatars. No travel, no waiting needed. Join in 1 minute as an avatar anytime, anywhere. The best part is matching efficiency. We introduce AI matching system. It connects the right visitors and exhibitors automatically by shared interests. It's time to move beyond the limits of physical events. But we are not replacing physical events. We make them hybrid, more engaging for everyone. We merge the best part of physical event, such as real human connections, emotion, and interaction, with the best of digital events, which is saving time, cost efficiency, and reaching unlimited audiences. We create one hybrid experience. How do we elevate existing events? We take the real venue, sponsors, and audience and extend it into the virtual event, going simultaneously with the physical event. We make them hybrid, more engaging for anyone. And here's an example of the corporate pavilion we did. For the sports, SoftBank, the real estate, Toyota Home, financial institutions, SMBC, local governments, anime publishers, martial arts, football, Cannes Film Festival, celebrities, and landmark like a Tokyo Tower. It's custom for every exhibitor. And when we compare Xana to other platforms, one thing is very clear. Xana is built for real business use cases more than any other, such as virtual business card exchange, AI-powered matching, stage access control, screen sharing, booth visitor tracking, and event-first integrations, and many, many more. This is the reason why we are chosen. That's far beyond the typical game-like metaverse platform. Now, we love to bring this to Saudi Arabia. Make national events accessible from anywhere in the world. We'd love to work with LEAP, EWC, the Riyadh Expo, and many other massive national events that Saudi Arabia introduced to the world. And beyond the business events, entertainment event is where Xana shines the most. My journey actually started as a DJ. Music was my passion. I loved the festivals where music unites the people around the world with no boundaries. So I have toured over 200 cities around the globe until 2018. And along that journey, I discovered the metaverse and realized it's the future of entertainment. Totally new way to bring the world together. So I turned my DJ group into a startup. I made a hotel room into a handmade studio, streamed live DJ. The metaverse became our stage. And after a few events, we hit our first breakthrough. Amazon Music Studio saw the potential. Together, we launched Xana's first metaverse music festival, called Xana Festival. And users join us live in the studio and from their homes worldwide. Then we took it to the next level. We connected with the real music festivals in Tokyo, Odaiba with 30,000 audiences, linked up with the metaverse, and broadcast it to the world. Now we are ready to bring this model to Saudi Arabia. I love to team up with iconic events like Riyadh Season or Middle Beast and many more to create breathtaking hybrid entertainment where millions can join both on-site and online. And you might be asking, how do we dive ourselves into this new virtual event? We do it through avatars with AI. The avatar era has just begun, a time when everyone will have a digital self to live ultra life. The digital avatar market is exploding, growing 46% every year, on track to reach $500 billion industry. And by 2032, digital fashion industry will become 41% of entire fashion industry. That's how massive the impact will be. And Xana make it easy. With just one photo, our AI turns you into a full 3D avatar. Fast, simple, no complexity. And AI bring avatar to life. It will learn your knowledge, voice, personality, and behavior, and represent you in the virtual world. We've already proven this. We create AI-driven virtual ambassadors for local government, Toyota Home, and even China's Silk Road Expo. And we also transformed Japan's top artists into autonomous AI characters that run social media itself, interact with fans, and even appear on TV all by themselves. And now, we'd love to bring this to Saudi Arabia. Create such as virtual government officers, corporate ambassadors, customer support agent for ministries, companies, and institutions. We offer the future of how we will work and communicate. Okay, now let me show you the quick demo. Actually, this event is now streamed in the Xana metaverse. Let's take a look. It is extremely easy. You can control the avatar like this. You can look up the screens so that you can see our presentation live. Our avatar can even dance. That's how easy it is. So, that was about our first offer, virtualization. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part, gamification. This is today's big story. Xana has already worked with top IPs, turning them into interactive Web3 games, such as Ultraman, Astro Boy, Breaking Down, which is the largest MMA, Run for Money, famous TV show and Netflix show. Lose to Fighter is pretty famous in South and North America. Now, we are ready for Saudi Arabia. But why Saudi? Of course, Vision 2030. The kingdom is driving bold transformation across every sector. A new city is rising, a new opportunity appears. Also, new culture is rising. Entertainment and innovations opening Saudi to the world. Now, the entire world is watching this massive transformation. But there seems also the challenge, such as limited understanding. Most people around the world still know little about Saudi Arabia and Vision 2030. Marketing, traditional PR, or exhibitions feel kind of one-sided and have limited reach. An IP export gap. Saudi imports foreign IPs, but kind of struggling to export its own. So now, we need something more than promotion. We need an experience. So, here's our answer. The gamification of Saudi Arabia Vision 2030. We call it Brutal Saudi. And now, here's a trailer.
This is Vision 2030. Welcome to the impossible made possible. Today we unlock Saudi Arabia like never before. Cross-device gaming from mobile to VR. The world's first fully immersive virtual nation experience. Virtual Saudi. One revolutionary platform. Explore iconic destinations as your avatar. Unlimited access to Saudi's boldest projects. Legendary locations await. Neom, Walk the Line, ski Trojana's peaks. Red Sea, relax in floating Shabara pods. Chidia, dive into futuristic water worlds. Riyadh, soar from Kingdom Tower to Boulevard City. Gaming meets reality. Hell adventures in real locations. Multiplayer exploration with global friends. Connect with players worldwide. This is bigger than virtual tourism. This is the future of exploration. Where gaming meets Vision 2030. Virtual Saudi. Your adventure awaits.
I hope you like it. Let me tell you what Virtual Saudi is about. It's first of its kind game that turns an actual country into a playable game. And it's where fantasy meets reality. Everything is inspired by Vision 2030. And it built a global community, gathering of the people related to Saudi Arabia. We turned the kingdom's vision into an interactive, playable experience. Why game? Because youth want interaction, shared experience over the traditional media. And games can reach 3 billion users worldwide. And with the Crown Prince's support, Saudi is on track to become one of the world's leading gaming nation. we've seen how games make cities global icons, such as Grand Theft Auto, gamified Los Angeles and Miami. Marvel's Spider-Man boosted New York's global appeal. Watch Dogs 2 made people want to visit San Francisco. Over 70% of players saying they want to visit. Game turns real cities into global brands. And game can also teach culture. Assassin's Creed let people explore ancient Egypt. Minecraft with UNESCO educates kids about heritage. And my favorite game, Dynasty Warriors, helps players understand Chinese history. And beyond entertainment, games can teach culture. And Xana has already proven this model in Japan. The game with top anime IP meets tourism with the local government. We named it Astro Boy Meets Japan. That brought new revenue model to the local area. When it comes to game, you come like this. And now, we'd love to do the same in Saudi Arabia. Show the world Saudi's culture, future, and vision through a global game. And here's how we work together with Saudi Arabia. We'd love to partner with the kingdom's mega cities, economic zones, and cultural districts to brutalize them and gamify them. The most iconic places that will create global reach, natural culture learning, become a tourism catalyst. That increases engagement, maximizes the recognitions. Here's some key locations we are ready to bring to life. The great place like Qiddiya, Kingdom Tower, Delia, Red Sea Project, Trojana, Riyadh Season, Boulevard, Middle East, Macabre, King Salman Park, The Line, the Red Sea Project. Each can become a world-class gaming venue, live 24/7, accessible from anywhere. Let me add one magic here. The games don't just entertain, but also create global community. Game communities does matter. They bring people together. They give players a home. And they become a part of life. The more community grow, the more the game thrives. And beside the player community, we build creator community. Because they drive the content. It's an era for user-generated content. And Xana made the world's easiest metaverse and game builder. No coding or no 3D skills required. Anyone can now create games in hours, not a month. Here's some example of how to build a neon line by the user. It's very easy. You can just drag and drop the things, stretch and move around. Then push to the live. Here's the outcome. Your world goes live in seconds, instantly playable by anyone, anywhere. And this will build a powerful game ecosystem for creators. Actually, I love this. This is gonna be a multiplayer. And now, over 1,000 worlds made by the builder are already live on Xana. And with this, we can boost another mission of Vision 2030, which is growing the next game creators. Here's a great example we did in China. Together with China's largest art school, we're teaching students metaverse and AIs. A strong creator community beats any game studio. It builds faster, it lasts longer. That's our second value that we can deliver to Saudi: gamification. And now, one last thing: tokenization. It's simple but extraordinarily powerful. It can take a metaverse and gaming to the next level. With Web3 technology, anything inside our metaverse or game can now have real-world value. We can peg digital objects to real assets, such as real estate, minerals, vehicle, crops, or even art. The best example is real estate. We can take physical properties, tokenize and virtualize them, offering digital ownership. These can trade in seconds, no paperwork needed. That's going to maximize the liquidity and global reach. It can revolutionize how global investors access Saudi properties. And we can integrate this into our virtual Saudi game. We turn real or pre-built residences into the metaverse and game. Users can visit them, walk around, explore, and experience it all virtually. We can visualize how the life would be, changing interiors, wallpapers, or furnitures. That means anyone in the world can own real property inside a game. So these are the three values that we can bring to Saudi Arabia: virtualization, gamification, and tokenization. But at last, why we do all this? It's all for our vision. The name Xana comes from the word Xanadu, an utopia. Xanadu is a place where anyone can live in the highest satisfaction as human being. Self-realization. That's where anyone can be who they really love to be, and anyone can live the life they love. Sadly, in my country, Japan, only 1 in 10 people are truly happy with themselves. That's kind of lowest rate in the world. And I struggled and realized the key is the education. It's really important to teaching kids from a young age to discover what they really want to be. So I created a dream town for kids, a place where they can virtually try any kind of job in the town to discover what they want to be. We call it Xana Town. and companies from each industry can sponsor roles, letting kids experience what it's like to work with them. In Japan, we brought this to middle and junior high school, backed by top public companies and institutions. And now, we love to create the Saudi version with you guys. Together, let's help kids find the life they love. And last year, we took our vision to the next level. We launched Xana's data into space aboard the SpaceX Falcon 9. As a symbol of one thing, world's first virtual nation in the space, where anyone can live the dream life beyond the color, gender, age, or appearance. A place where we can all unite, where we have no boundaries, and where billion dreams meet reality. This is our vision, and hope I will see you all there from today. Thank you so much.